This is the BINTI Love podcast. I'm your host, BINTI Love. And, okay, so each day I do host a segment. I will be reviewing with my 5 points, my 5 stars review. Okay. And so, yeah, so that's what I do here. So I'm about to introduce a segment. And again, this is BINTI Love. I'm the host, BINTI Love, of the 5 points 5 star review. Okay. Yes, so guys, that's me. I'm your host, BINTI Love, and it's the 5 points 5 star review. Before I get started, let me just say the Fair Use Act of 1976 is for criticism, news reporting, commentary, teaching, scholarship, or research. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Okay. So today I will be reviewing Ready to Love, Season 8, Episode 11, and this is the host right here. Okay, let me just start off by saying that I gave this review 4 out of 5 stars. Yes, just to make sure, don't forget. Give that review first. It's 4 out of 5 stars, and here are some of the reasons why. Point number 1, let me comment that the host looks good with his white collar shirt turned up. He's not Fonzie from Happy Days, but it looks cute on him. So yeah, in this episode, he did have a white shirt on. It was turned up with his collar up, and I was like, okay. But for some reason, it looked good on him, even though normally you might be like, oh my goodness, why has he got his shirt turned up? But I felt as though he kind of did good with that. He really did. I wasn't mad at him at all. Okay. So now moving on to point number 2, let me just report that I do not really like all the things that happen. But I would just say that, let me report that I do not see anything wrong about a woman wanting a $10,000 Birkin bag if she can buy it herself. Now, guys, remember on this episode, one of the guys and girls were sitting down together, and, she's like, can you buy me your Birkin bag? And he was like, I'm not going to spend $10,000 or so on a Birkin bag, something like that. But I don't see anything wrong with a woman wanting a Birkin bag if she can buy it herself. And she went on to say that I can buy a Birkin bag myself, so I don't feel anything is wrong with that. Because guys are wanting dirt bikes, that cost $7,000 or so dollars, which really, you can't really ride it on the main road. So I think it's kind of like the equivalent to having a Birkin bag. Can't really do much with it, but you enjoy it, you go out, you can take one of your purses out, like one of your toys, just like a guy takes his dirt bikes out, like one of the toys. So I didn't feel there was anything wrong with that. Just wanted to point that out. Yeah. So, now my criticism is basically, if these guys really want a real relationship here on the show, I think that they should really, not, be going out with their shirt open, looking more like a player than a husband, needs to stop. So one of the guys on the show are like, okay, I'm going to have my shirt out open with all his necklaces on. And the same guy they actually got rid of at the end of the episode. He looked too, like, he didn't look like he was trying to get in a relationship. He looked like he wanted to play from one girl to the next girl. to be honest. That's my criticism. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I thought. If you want to date someone, his words did not add up with his actions and how he was representing himself. And that's one of the guys I sent home. I wasn't happy about that. Now moving on to the MVP moment, point number 4 was when the host yelled, "Ladies, be respectful." Okay, all right. Yeah, so he was like, "Ladies, be respectful." They were going in on each other, kind of like dogging each other, and I felt the same way, actually, like they were just like saying too much. So I kind of felt like he felt, like be respectful, because honestly speaking, it's really about, what they're trying to do and things of that sort. So, which brings me to, is this a research moment or a teachable moment, guys? It's a teachable moment, which means, like I was saying, focus on the prize. Do not let other women with their raging hormones throw you off of your game and what you're trying to do and what you're looking for, and focus on your goals. There's no reason for the girls to start talking to each other kind of rude and sideways, because they're not trying to hang out. They don't even have to be friends. Basically, what they're trying to do is, trying to meet up and be with someone there that they have on the show. So, to be honest, because, the ladies, this is not about bonding with a lady. This is about being able to get along, not try to too much trash talk each other at all, and focus on what you're there. They're looking for love. They're ready to love. That's what the show says, guys. Ready to love. Yeah. So, okay. Moving on to point number 5. The most loving moment was when the ladies were gentle with telling the men who can go and who had to leave in a hard decision, but they did well. At that time in the show when they were like, the ladies felt like, you should stay, and he could stay because of these reasons, and this one had to go because of those reasons. It's really hard to let someone down like that and let them know that, hey, you're not going to be here, on that TV show, and couldn't find love. So I thought the most loving moments when, the ladies were really very gentle. I realized that they were being very gentle by letting them know it's time to go. It's a hard thing to do. Okay. And again, guys, you're watching the 5 Points 5-Star Review. I'm your host, BINTI Love. Now make sure to subscribe, and tell 10 people to subscribe too. Okay, and again, this is the podcast here in the Maryland area. And I just want to let you guys know that what the weather is today right now. Yes. Okay. So it's supposed to be very, very sunny today, which is good. And it seems to be the case. It's going to be 82 degrees, mostly sunny. And so it's going to be very hot, guys. It's going to be mostly sunny today. So make sure to bring some water with you guys when you go out on your journey today. Yes. Okay, that wraps up the review. And again, you're watching the BINTI Love Podcast, 5 Points 5-Star Review. And I'm your host, BINTI Love. Bye, guys.